Dr. Palmer, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for spending a few minutes with us. We were wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the electric future for Aston Martin.
Well, I think the important thing is that there is an electric future for Aston Martin. For defensive reasons and for assertive reasons, I'm a great believer in electric cars. I was the leader of the Nissan Leaf, so I come with some certain baggage, if you want. When I look at Aston Martin, the defensive position is I want to keep V12 engines, but I also need to comply with CAFE regulations around the world. So rather than going down what most car companies are going, which is just downsizing, we lose that visceral experience. We keep the V12 engine, but we introduce an electric Rapide, and you know, we're all about, for the love of beautiful, we're all about the visceral experience that you get from a car, and you get that in a V12 and a V8, but you also get it in a powerful electric car. So that's the defensive discussion. The assertive discussion is basically, I believe that in the luxury segment, this is a segment that sits making about 10,000 cars a year. It's Bentley, it's Rolls-Royce, it's Ferrari, it's Lamborghini, it's us. We can be the first player, an entry into luxury electric car. We'll come with the Rapide towards the end of 2018, and I sincerely believe that there's a space above Tesla with the brand of Aston Martin making beautiful sports cars, but pure electric, and I want to tap into that market and be the first to be there.
Okay, excellent. Do you have any estimate as to how the Rapide E will be priced versus the regular Rapide? Will there be like a 50% or 100% markup on?
You know very well that the technology is expensive, so there's probably a premium. But for example, in markets, let me give you the example of China. Actually, you can price an electric car at the same price as the gasoline car, simply because you don't have to pay the import duties. So depending on how enthusiastic the governments around the world are, it's possible to imagine electric cars without that premium.
In the UK, for example, will the Rapide E qualify for any government incentives? There are some substantial incentives in the UK.
No, it would. For example, when you buy an electric car in the UK, you get a certain amount of cash back.
That's right.
And of course, it would comply with that because it will be pure electric. There's no gasoline component to it.
Do you have any plans for any plug-in hybrids, so combining the gasoline and electric motor technologies?
No.
Not in the immediate future?
Not in the immediate future, and if I can, I'd prefer to skip that development, leapfrog to what is ultimately the final solution, which is pure electric. Why would you have the cost of electric plus the cost of gasoline? Why carry both costs in the car if you can get away with one or the other? And it's my intention to try and operate at both ends of the spectrum and not have that kind of compromise in the middle.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.